Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. I've got a couple things to get uh, fixed here, and I'll be ready to go. Guys, give me just 1 second. We're waiting on everyone to hop in here, anyways. So, well, as I said a few minutes ago, guys, I've got a new camera that I'm working with here. So it looks good on my end. Let me know in the comments if everything looks okay on the camera. And the audio as well. I don't see anything on Facebook, which kind of is a little concerning. Kind of makes me wonder if my Facebook stream's not up. I might have to... Nope, never mind. I see Facebook comments. We're good. I'm going to go ahead and get started, guys. I've got to be out of here at 9. So, first of all, thank you guys for watching this live update. Please increase your mic. All right. Can do. Audio sound better? Please let me know before I don't want to do all of this and the audio be way down. The audio on my end looks good now. Audio is really low. Okay. Still? Sorry for the delay, guys. I haven't been live streaming a lot lately, so my setup is a little wonky. Sounds and looks good. Okay. I think we're okay now. I think the audio is good. All right, cool. First and foremost, for those of you who have zero clue who I am, my name is Zachary Hall, otherwise known as the Arkansas Storm Tracker. I wanted to go over a live update with everybody. We have rain and thunderstorms ongoing this morning, along with flood warnings. We have severe weather potential today. So I thought, great opportunity to go on live, discuss that with you so you know what to expect. I have a couple of posts on my Facebook page. I've been updating on Twitter as well this morning, but sometimes a live update just does the soul well. Looking out of Little Rock, the radar this morning, you can see we have widespread showers and thunderstorms ongoing, except for southwest and northeast Arkansas, and that will change as we go through the afternoon hours. Maybe not so much for northeast Arkansas. Sorry, guys. I think that part of the state will stay somewhat dry today, which is really unfortunate. But southwest Arkansas, the radar will eventually fill in as well. The green boxes on your screen are the flood warnings. We have flood warnings in northwest Arkansas, parts of eastern sections of the River Valley, down towards Conway, Little Rock. And then we have flood warnings as well southeast of Little Rock towards Stuttgart, east of Pine Bluff, all the way to the Mississippi River. So flood warnings all over the place so far. Hopefully everybody is safe. I had some video sent to me this morning from Fayetteville of street flooding. It looked like a mess. Switching out of the Fort Smith radar, you can really see the storms a little bit better here as they continue to fill into northwest Arkansas. If you live in Fort Smith, west central Arkansas in general, the radar is really starting to fill in where it was somewhat dry earlier this morning. That's going to change. We do have severe weather potential today, and I want to discuss that with you real quick. The greatest risk for severe weather today is going to be in southwest sections of the state. So southwest of Little Rock. South of Fort Smith, down towards Mena. Hot Springs, not so much. More so like Arkadelphia, El Dorado, areas west of there towards Texarkana, DeQueen, Foreman, that part of our state. So essentially the Ark-La-Tex region has the highest severe weather risk for severe weather today, and that does include the potential for a tornado or two. I haven't said that in a while, but I think that's applicable for the forecast today. Pretty low chance, but it's there, along with some wind gust potential, so damaging winds. So if you live in southwest Arkansas this afternoon and you get a warning on your phone for severe weather, it's probably legit. We probably have a few strong storms to deal with as we go through the afternoon hours. And I can show you on the Futurecast models here, kind of high resolution data set on what storms might look like, what the radar might look like as we go through the afternoon hours. This is, we'll just say around 11 a.m. today, you can see storms will continue to filter south. So if you live in central Arkansas, western Arkansas, this big blob of rain and storms will continue pushing south towards I-40 and beyond as we go through the afternoon. This is for 3 p.m. today. Fast forward to 4 or 5. This is those strong storms we're concerned about. This is around, we'll just say 5 to 7 p.m. We'll just kind of keep that window of time open. From Mena south to Texarkana, DeQueen, southwest to Hot Springs towards El Dorado. This part of our state is where the severe weather potential is today. And these storms will eventually move out of the region completely late tonight. As we continue south, this is around 2 a.m. We're still dealing with some lingering activity. But I think as we go into Friday morning, This is Friday morning at 8 a.m. Most of the activity is now shoving south out of Arkansas into Mississippi and so on. So the biggest concern is today, Thursday. I think Friday evening, I'm kind of going out into time a little bit here, but this is Friday evening, 7 p.m. I know a lot of high school football teams kick off their season tomorrow night. It looks perfect. Very comfortable temperatures. I think we avoid rain and thunderstorms, so that's some good news. I know we're dealing with some rain and storms today. We need it, but I think tomorrow evening looks pretty good. But overall, right now, the biggest concern at this point, it's 8:50 a.m., is the flooding that we are dealing with and could continue to deal with as we go through the afternoon hours today. Eventually, northern Arkansas, northwest Arkansas, parts of central as well will eventually get a break and the rain and storms will move south. But for now, we've got a while to go. This big blob that we're looking at here is going to continue moving east-southeast with time as we go through the morning and afternoon hours. So that's what we're dealing with now. Hopefully, this answered a few questions, whether you're watching it live or you're watching it on playback later. Really, to give you a very, very brief synopsis for those of you who maybe just now joined, we have rain and thunderstorms ongoing now across a large part of the state. This will continue to progress with time, become more widespread across Arkansas. Right now, our biggest concern is flooding. As you can see on the screen here, the green boxes, these are flood warnings. And they go all the way from northwest Arkansas down to central and even southeast Arkansas towards the Mississippi River area. With time today, I think the threat will transition into more of severe weather, so possibly a tornado or two. I think the risk there is pretty low, but it's there, along with some stronger wind gusts, mainly in southwest Arkansas. If you don't live in southwest Arkansas, your concern for severe weather today is very low. So I want to make that very clear. If you live in Harrison or Paragould or Searcy, you should not be expecting severe weather today. Maybe some thunderstorms, but widespread severe weather is not likely. So I can answer some questions if you guys have them. I know that this is pretty a cut and dry forecast, so I know some of you guys might not have any questions really, but I see the comments. All the rain dances finally worked. Yeah, they finally worked. We're finally getting that rain we've been looking for so long. Brandy said, someone else said there was a chance of hail. Is that true? Yeah, I mean, I can't rule it out. I don't think we're going to be dealing with any baseball-sized hail today. Famous last words, but I mean, we could deal with some smaller hail. Sure. Joanna says, how's it looking for Centerton? It's wet. Plenty of rain and storms for now, and eventually it'll move south out of the northwest Arkansas region. But for now, yeah, it's raining. Rain and storms in Centerton area, northwest Arkansas. Dalton says, so today won't be a good day to hit the course. For most of Arkansas, no, today's not a good day to go play golf. I guess if you're in South Arkansas or Northeast Arkansas right now, you could hit the course and you'd be fine, but eventually a large part of the state will observe rain at some point today. Bobby says, is Arkadelphia at risk? So yeah, Arkadelphia is in Southwest Arkansas, and you are in a lower risk for severe weather. This is level 1 of 5 marginal risk. You can see Arkadelphia here. So there is some potential for some strong to severe weather in that area today. Kayla says, I'm just now joining. What is a tornado risk? It's very low. Can't rule out a tornado or two in southwest Arkansas, especially down towards Texarkana, DeQueen, Foreman. But overall, it's a pretty low risk. Nothing like what we saw back in the spring. Let's take a trip to southwest. Yeah, I've storm chased in southwest Arkansas before. It's pretty tough. Brittany says, is there any hail predicted for the Union County, El Dorado area? Low risk, Brittany. I can't rule it out, but I wouldn't be too concerned about big hail in El Dorado today. Once again, famous last words, but I think if we do have any hail, I think the concern is going to be a little bit more west of there. Eva says, I'm just coming in, mostly rain or lots of storms. A mix. Well, I mean, plenty of rain today, of course, but the whole state has thunderstorm potential really outside of northeast Arkansas where the chances for storms are a lot lower. Yep, Kayla, no concern today if you're in Jacksonville. So, for tornadoes, that is. Jay, to be honest with you, I haven't seen the latest on that for Little Rock. Just looking at this, this is very raw data, but it's suggesting that we could end up in central Arkansas, that area, probably 1.5, 2 inches, probably 2 inches plus. Obviously, we're kind of in real-time mode now with rain and storms pushing east, southeast. Tammy, no, I'm not expecting widespread severe weather in Lone Oak. No. Carla says, what does 1 to 2 p.m. look like for Fort Smith? Probably going to be dealing with some thunderstorms around that time frame. If you're living in Fort Smith, Van Buren, Alma, there's a good chance that we're going to be dealing with rain and thunderstorms in the area. It could be hit or miss a little bit, but as we go through the afternoon in west central Arkansas, good chances for widespread storms. Yeah, Hannah, so she's asking about D-Queen severe weather, southwest Arkansas. I think the biggest concern is going to be that 4 to 8 p.m. time window if you live in southwest Arkansas. Yeah, sorry, Deidre. I know that Mountain Home, northeast Arkansas needs rain. I wish I could help you guys. Most of it looks like it's pushing south of that region. So I'll make sure I'm not missing any more. I'm going to take a couple more questions, and I got to get off here and head to a meeting at 9:30. David, I appreciate you guys following. Thank you guys so much. Of course, if you deal with any flooding issues today, you can see on the top left of the video, this live update is sponsored by 1312 Cleaning and Restoration. They do all sorts of flood recovery all across the state of Arkansas. 1312 Cleaning and Restoration. They sponsor my work every single week, guys. Please remember them if you run into flooding issues, any concerns. Tiffany says, what about Phillips County, West Helena? Rain and storms are possible, but I'm not expecting severe weather. Jennifer, sure, I can give you a really quick recap. Rain and storms ongoing now. That's going to continue through the day across a large part of the state. Flooding issues so far. Severe weather concerns southwest Arkansas mainly this afternoon and this evening. We should clear out tonight. Once again, too, I want to remind everybody, if you're just now joining live, as soon as this live is over, if you want, you can watch the video back. I've discussed all sorts of information in this live video. Emily, there is possible there could be some road ponding today, especially with rain and storms ongoing like this afternoon and stuff, so please be careful out there. So, all right, guys, I've answered several questions here. I feel like I've kind of covered just about everything. If you have any more questions, feel free to send me a message or leave another comment. I always look back at the live replay and do my best to answer some questions, but I'm going to hop off here. I've got a meeting I got to head to in Fort Smith. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. My name is Zachary Hall, otherwise known as the Arkansas Storm Tracker. And I will catch you guys next time.